Welcome back, friends. This is SICKO MODE forecast. Today I have another sad reading. Tay Keith, the Grammy-nominated producer behind some of the biggest hits in music, has been found dead in his Nashville apartment at just 29 years old. He produced for Drake, Beyoncé, Eminem, Travis Scott. That iconic SICKO Mode beat was his. He was found during a welfare check. Police say no foul play is suspected, but the cause of death is still undetermined, with an autopsy pending. A young, hugely talented life gone far too soon. So today I want to ask the cards who he really was, what truly happened, and whether there's more to this than we know. My heart goes out to his family, his friends, and everyone in the music world who loved him. This reading is to honor his memory through spiritual insight and reflection. I'm not making any official claims. Now let's see what the cards reveal. Okay, and first one, let's ask, who was Tay Keith really? What was his personality? What kind of person was he? Two threes, Justice, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Look, Three Pentacles card. Work, craft, mastery. The perfect signature for a dedicated producer. We have Three of Swords. Hidden heartbreak. He carried real pain beneath the success. A wounded heart behind the beats. Three of Cups. Collaborative and celebrated. He worked with a community of artists, brought people together, lifted others up. Justice. Real integrity and fairness. A principled, balanced person who cared about what's right. Eight of Pentacles. This is the producer card. A dedicated master craftsman. He perfected his craft through endless work. The Page of Pentacles. And this is beautiful next to it, a humble, eternal student. He was a master who never stopped learning, always growing. And Two of Pentacles. Juggling many projects, balancing fame, work and life. So who was Tay Keith really? A dedicated, humble master of his craft who never stopped being a student. Collaborative, celebrated, a man of integrity, but carrying hidden heartbreak beneath all the success. The world saw the hits, underneath was a wounded heart few people saw. My heart goes out to him. Okay. Now let's ask, what really caused his death? What was the cause of his death? Death. Wow. Cards just screaming impatiently. What really caused his death? Two knights in one page. Wow, pages, knights. I don't see major arcana. That points to a natural, physical human cause. No dramatic fate, no foul play. And the Page of Pentacles came back from question 1, keeping the focus on his body and health. So, King of Pentacles, his physical body is central, a body-related cause. Knight of Wands, reckless burning intensity, over-exertion, burning the candle at both ends. Fire energy can relate to the heart. Page of Pentacles, back from question 1, a health issue quietly building. Eight of Cups, emotional exhaustion and depletion, running on empty, possibly numbing to cope. Ace of Wands, a sudden burst, a sudden physical event, quick, not slow. And the Page of Swords, mental stress, a racing mind, pressure waning on him. So what caused his death? The cards point to a natural, sudden physical event, possibly heart-related, or his depleted body simply giving out. Brought on by the toll of a burning lifestyle, exhaustion, stress, running on empty, a young man who pushed too hard and ran out of fuel. No foul play. The autopsy will confirm the medical details, but the cards say natural causes from exhaustion and an intense life. My heart goes out to him. Okay. Let's clarify. Was it natural? One more question. Was it natural or something more? Was the cause of his death natural or it was something more? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Natural or something more? King of Swords. The Lovers. The Empress. Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Hermit. Something hidden. The Chariot. Very quick development. 7 cards and 4 major arcana, a deep faded answer, and the Knight of Wands came back from question 2. The burning lifestyle. King of Swords, clear truth will come out, medical clarity, the Lovers, a relationship or emotional factor present. The Empress, and this is important, the Empress is the Earth Mother, the most natural card. It points toward natural causes, no foul play. Knight of Wands, back from question 2, the reckless burning lifestyle. Nine of Wands, depleted, running on his last reserves, worn to be bone. The Hermit, and this is the key card. He was alone, isolated, found during a welfare check. No one was there. And the Chariot, driving forward, pushing too hard, couldn't slow down. So was it natural or something more? It was natural in cause. The Empress and King of Swords point away from foul play. But the something more is real. It's not murder, it's a tragedy of isolation and burnout. He was alone, depleted, pushing too hard until his body gave out. A lonely death that the right support might have prevented. My heart breaks for him. Okay, so was he happy at the height of his success? What was his emotional what was his emotions? Was he happy at the height of his success? What was his emotional condition? Three of Wands, King of Cups, Four of Pentacles, High Priestess, Two of Wands, King of Wands. We have 3 Wands cards plus 2 Kings. He clearly reached the top. But 2 cards tell the deeper truth. So 3 of Wands. He achieved greatly, expanded his empire, success arriving. King of Cups. A calm emotional surface, composed on the outside. but this can mask the real feelings. Four of Pentacles. And look at the skulls on this card, guarded and isolated despite the wealth, holding tight out of fear, emotionally walled off the top. High Priestess. His true feelings were hidden. A secret inner life behind the success. What he showed wasn't what he felt. Two of Wands. He had the world in his hands but felt a restless emptiness. Is this all there is? And the King of Wands, a king of his craft, respected, powerful, outwardly winning. So was he happy? On the surface he had everything, but underneath, no, not truly. He was guarded, isolated, hiding his real feelings and feeling empty despite it all. He had everything the world wanted but felt alone inside. The wounded heart behind the hits. Okay, and the last one. Is there something being hidden? Is there something we don't know? Show me. Show me what we don't know. Seven of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. The Hermit. Three of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. The truth grows slowly. The autopsy is pending. The full picture comes later. Knight of Pentacles. A slow, methodical reveal. A careful unfolding. Nine of Cups. An all is well facade. Surface success masking deeper pain. Eight of Pentacles. Back from question 1, the relentless work. He buried himself in his craft. The Hermit. Back from question 3, his isolation. He was alone. The extent of his loneliness is hidden. And Three of Swords. Back from question 1, his hidden heartbreak. Private suffering the public never saw. So is something being hidden? Yes, but not a crime, not a cover-up. What's hidden is the depth of his private pain and how truly alone he was. Behind the success, the Grammys, the headbeats, a wounded, lonely soul who did his pain and isolated himself. The truth will come out slowly, but the real hidden thing is his loneliness and heartbreak. A young man who seemed fine but was suffering inside. The lesson: check on the people who seem okay. My heart breaks for him. And that's the reading for Tay Keith. The cards revealed so much today and broke my heart. He was a humble, dedicated master of his craft, a man of real integrity behind some of the biggest beats in music. But he carried hidden heartbreak. His death was natural, a sudden physical event from burnout, exhaustion, and burning lifestyle. Not foul play, but a lonely tragedy of isolation. He was found alone, and behind all the enormous success, he wasn't truly happy. He was guarded, empty, and alone inside. What's hidden isn't a crime or cover-up, it's the depth of his private pain and loneliness that almost no one saw. The lesson the cards want us to take: check on the people who seem fine. The ones who seem to have it all together are sometimes hurting the most. My heart goes out to Tay Keith, his family, and the whole music world. Rest in peace. Your beats will live forever. If you found meaning in this reading, please hit like and subscribe. Drop your questions in the comments. What should I read about next? Visit astroforecast.net for personal astrology and tarot consultations. See you in the next one. Take care.